They stole my gravel, so I stole their profit. I was driving past my gravel pit one morning when I noticed something that made me hit the brakes. My property is 220 acres of rolling farmland, and tucked in the back corner is a 5-acre natural gravel pit, clean river rock that I've leased out for 15 years at $8 a ton. Smooth operation since 2009, until Carson Mitchell showed up. Carson was a commercial real estate guy from Tulsa who bought the place next door, paid cash, closed fast, called it an investment. First time I met him, he rolled up in a Mercedes, wearing dress shoes, asking what was going on at my pit. I explained the lease, the contractors, the business. He nodded and left. 7 weeks later, my contractor Mike calls. "Hey man, I saw trucks at your pit yesterday. Looked busy." I don't work Saturdays. I drove out Sunday morning and found fresh tracks everywhere. The pit dug deeper, at least 200 tons missing. I double-checked my logs. No authorized load. I called Carson. He answered like we were talking about weekend plans. "Oh, yeah, that was my crew," he said. "I needed some base material. Figured you wouldn't mind. I'll pay you when my development deal closes." "Nope." I told him that was theft, and he owed me $1,600 immediately. He got annoyed. "Come on, don't be difficult. We're neighbors." So I got difficult. I called my attorney, Marcus, 25 years in property law. He admitted it, Marcus said. "That's criminal theft and civil conversion. File a police report." Deputy Collins met me at the pit, looked at the fresh digging, checked my records, and then went to Carson's place, where he found my gravel already spread across his building sites. Carson got cited for felony theft. He called me furious. "You got me arrested over gravel?" Yes, I did. Then his lawyer offered me $500 to settle for $1,600 worth of stolen material he'd already used. Marcus filed a civil suit. I installed a locked gate and a full camera system at the pit to stop any more nonsense. 2 weeks later, at 2 a.m., my phone buzzed. Motion alert. The camera showed a truck with Carson's company logo cutting my lock and loading up gravel. I called 911 and drove out. Deputy Collins arrived just as they were filling a third truck. He arrested the driver and called Carson. Carson tried to claim he had standing permission. Collins just stared at him. "You're being sued for stealing this gravel. There's a locked gate. That is not permission." Carson got hit with a second felony theft charge and criminal trespass. Marcus filed an emergency injunction. Judge Peters wasn't amused. She watched the footage, heard Carson's excuses, and shut them down. "That's not a misunderstanding. That's brazen criminal conduct." She granted a permanent injunction, added the second theft to damages, and authorized punitive damages. In criminal court, Carson pleaded no contest, 2 years probation, $5,000 in fines, and restitution. In civil court, Peters awarded me $3,600 for stolen gravel, $4,200 for security upgrades, $8,000 in legal fees, $15,000 in punitive damages, total $38,000. Carson's lawyer asked for a reduction. Peter said your client had every opportunity to simply pay. Instead, he stole more. And then it got even better. Marcus discovered Carson had listed his property for sale, claiming it had permitted gravel extraction rights. My gravel pit used to inflate his price. We filed for fraud. The real estate commission fined him $10,000 and suspended his listing.